Parshas Beshalach Shvi, 7th portion. Ayisu kol adas b'nei Yisrael mibid brasin l'maasem al pi Hashem. The entire b'nei Yisrael journeyed from the desert of Sin to their travels by the word of Hashem, by the mandate of Hashem. By Yachlu b'Refidim, they encamped in Refidim, ve'emai lishtes and there was no water for the people to drink. Beis, Vayarav im Moshe, the people quarreled with Moshe. Vayimru, and they said, Nulanu mayim Moshe, give us water so we may drink. Vayimru la Moshe, Moshe said, Matiri vun imodi, why are you fighting with me? Matinasun as Hashem, why do you test Hashem? Rashi says, Matinasun lemar yu chalasis mayim be'eretz sia, saying, can he give water in a desert of an arid land? The people thirsted there for water. The people complained against Moshe. And he said, and they said, why did you bring us out of Mitzrayim? The homies I see as to make me and my children and my livestock die of thirst. Moshe cried to Hashem, saying, what shall I do for this people? They're gonna a little bit longer, they're going to stone me. Rashi says, if I wait any longer, they're going to stone me. Hashem said to Moshe, pass before the people, and take with you some of the elders of Israel. And take into your hands your staff, the staff that you struck the Nile, take with you when you go to the Eden. Rashi says, and see whether they stone you. Why have you slandered my children? For testimony, so that they shall witness that through you the water comes out of the rock. And the Yidden will not say that there was water fountains from the day long ago. Your staff with which you struck the Nile, why did Torah say with you, which you struck the Nile? The Yidden said that this staff, it's ready only for retribution, for Peronis. And the Egyptians were struck with many plagues, both in Mitzrayim and by the sea. That's what it says, with which you struck the Nile. You will see that this staff is ready for good as well. Pasuk Vav, behold, I shall stand there before you on the rock in Chedev. And you shall strike the rock, and water will come out, and the people will drink. Moshe did so for the eyes of the elders of Israel. Does not say upon the rock, it says in the rock. From here we learn that the staff was so hard, it was hard of a substance called sapphire, and the rock was split by it. They named this place Masa Meriva. Ariv b'nei Yisrael, because of the quarrel of the Jews. And because the children of Israel tested Hashem, saying, Ayesh Hashem b'kibenim ayin, is Hashem in our midst or not? So what happened? So Amalek came and fought with Israel. Where Refidim in Refidim. So Rashi some parts of the Mikra Zeh. Leimer Tomel ani benichem muzum lechol tzorchem va'atam imrim Ayesh Hashem b'kibenim ayin. Chayechem sha'akelu bo v'reishech eschem va'atam tzeikem li v'tideichen ani. Now, why is this section juxtaposed next to the pasuk as Hashem in our midst? So, I am always amongst you, and I'm always prepared for your necessities. But you ask, is Hashem in our midst or not? By your life, the dog will come and bite you, and you will cry out to me. And then you will know where I am. This can be compared, it says, Mashal Adam Shehirka B'nei Al Ksefei, Yatzal Derech Oisa ben Roya Chefetz Vaymer Abba Tail Chefetz Zeva Tenli Vunesini Cheshnev Cheshtishis Papa Badam Echad Amalei Oisa ben Roya says Abba Amalei Avicha Abi Vayni Yitzcha Heichanani Ishtichem Elo Kel V'Shachei. So Rashi brings a mashal that there was a man who mounted his son on his shoulders and sat on the road. Whenever he saw something, he would say, "Father, take that thing and give it to me." And then the father would give it to him. They met a man, and the son said to him, "Have you seen my father?" So the father said to him, "You don't know where I am." He threw his son down off, and the dog came and bit him down. And bit him. Pasuk says, Moshe said to Yeshua, "Pick men for us, and go out and fight Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill, and the staff of Hashem is in my hands." So Rashi for me and for you. He compared him. From here, the Chacham learn your Talmud's honor shall be as dear as your own honor. How do we know that you should honor your peer as you revere your mentor? It said, Aaron said to Moshe, "I beseech you, my Lord." Now, was Aaron not older than Moshe? Yet Aaron considers his peer as his mentor. And from where do we know that one should revere a mentor as the revere of heaven? My Lord Moshe, destroy them. Destroy them, which is Eldad and Medad from the world. They deserve to be annihilated because they were rebelling against you, which is like rebelled against Hashem. It's like rebelling against Hashem. Go out as a cloud and fight them. The time of battle. So I will stand. Pick men for us. Mighty men and God-fearing men, so that their merit will help us. Another explanation. Know how to counteract witchcraft. Because Amaleks were sorcerers. I asked Yeshua, and Yeshua did as Moshe told him. To go and find Amalek. Moshe, Aaron, Bechor, Alu, Resha, given Aaron and Bechor ascended on top of the hill. Actually says, Moshe, Aaron, Bechor, from here we learn that on the fast day, 3 people are required to go because they were fasting. Completed the davening. Chor, Benashal, Miriam, Haya, Kolel, Baila. He was the son of Miriam, and Kalev, her husband. Came to pass that when Moshe would raise his hand, the heathen would prevail. And when he would lay down his hand, Amalek would prevail. So Rashi, Moshe's hands make them victorious. Rather, is to tell you that when the heathen looked up, and the Gemara says, subjugated the hearts to Hashem, they would prevail. If not, they would fail. Moshe's hands were heavy. So they took a stone and placed it under him. And he sat on it. And Aaron and Bechor supported his hands. One from this side and one from the other side. And one of that side, so that it was with his hands and his faith until sunset. So Rashi, since he was lax in the performance of the commandment of waging war against Amalek, and he had appointed someone else instead of him, his hands became heavy. They took Aaron, Bechor, Aaron, and sons. Evan be assumed of a stone placed under him. But Yoshuv lay al karva kesses, but he Moshe did not sit on a mattress or on a pillow. Only so shlim b'tzar afani mochem b'tzar. Even in a state of pain, I too will be with them in pain. And he was with his hands in faith. And Moshe was with his hands in faith. He spread out out towards heaven in a faithful and proper way. Adbei Hashemesh until sunset. Shahayu Amalekim Mechashim Masashais Beistur Ligia. Amalek calculated the hours with their astrology to determine Be'ez Hashem Leistim in which hour they would be victorious. Moshe caused the sun to stand and confuse them confuse the hours. And Yeshua weakened Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. He decapitated their strongest warriors, and he left only the weak amongst them. He did not slay all of them. He did according to the mandate of the Shekhinah. Describe this as a memorial of the book. The symbols in Yeshua and recite it in Yeshua's ears. That I will surely liberate the remembrance of Amalek from beneath the heavens. And Rashi says Amalek came to attack the Eden before all other nations dared to do so. Symbols in Yeshua Yeshua was destined to bring the Eden into the land. Yeshua was destined to bring the Eden into the land and to pay him Amalek to pay him back. Here was hinted to Moshe that Yeshua would bring Eden into the land. I will surely liberate the remembrance of Amalek. Therefore I admonish you in this manner because I want to liberate him. Even Moshe built a Mizbeach, and Hashem, and he named it, the Lord is my miracles. Hashem Nisi, Hashem is my miracle. Hashem wrought a great miracle for us here. So Hashem wrought a miracle for us here. Not that the Mizbeach is called the Lord, but whoever mentions whoever mentions the name of the Mizbeach remembers the miracle of Hashem. Hashem is our miracle. And he said, for there is a hand on the throne of the internal. There will be a war of Hashem, for the Hashem against Amalek. We did it for every generation. So for there is a hand on the throne of Hashem. Hashem was raised to swear by his throne to have a war and a beer hatred against Amalek for eternity. And what is the meaning of case as opposed to kisi? And why is the divine name divided in half? The answer is because Hashem swore that his name will not be complete and his throne will not be complete until the name of Amalek is completely obliterated. And when his name is liberated, Hashem will be complete and the throne will be complete. As it says, the enemy has been destroyed, swords exist forever. So Amalek, this is Amalek, with whom it's written, and kept the fury forever. He uprooted the cities, the remembrance is lost. What does it say afterwards? Hashem le'elim yeshav, and Hashem shall sit forever. Hashem shalom kein lemishpat kisei. Amalek's name is complete. He has established his throne for judgment. The throne is complete. Thus the throne here spelled with an aleph is now complete.